Alright guys, my other part got cut off. So, I left off at eggs in moonshine. It's all one to me. When your majesty blows the horn, all I insist on is that the army is told nothing about it. There's no good raising hopes of magical help, which, as I think, are sure to be disappointed. Then, in the name of Aslan, we will wind Queen Susan's horn, said Caspian. There is one thing, sire, said Dr. Cornelius, that should perhaps be done first. We do not know what form the help will take. It might call Aslan himself from oversea, but I think it is more likely to call Peter the High King and his mighty consorts down from the high past. But in either case, I do not think we can be sure that the help will come to this very spot. You never said a truer word, put in Trumpkin. I think, went on the learned man, that they or he will come back to one or other of the ancient places of Narnia. This, where we now sit, is the most ancient and most deeply magical of all. And here, I think, the answer is likeliest to come. But there are two others. One is Lantern Waste, upriver, west of Beaver's Dam, where the royal children first appeared in Narnia, as the records tell. The other is down at the river mouth, where their castle of Cair Paravel once stood. And if Aslan himself comes, that would be the best place for meeting him too. And for every story says that he is the son of the great emperor over the sea, and over the sea he will pass. I should like very much to send messengers to both places, to Lantern Waste and the river mouth, to receive them, or him, or it. Well, just as I thought, muttered Trumpkin. The first result of all this foolery is not to bring us help, but to lose us two fighters. Well, who would you think of sending, Dr. Cornelius? Said Caspian. Well, squirrels are best for getting through enemy country without being caught, said Truffle Hunter. All our squirrels, and we haven't many, said Knickerbrick, are rather flighty. The only one I'd trust on a job like that would be Pattertwig. Let it be Pattertwig, then, said King Caspian. And who for our other messenger? I know you'd go, Truffle Hunter, but you haven't the speed. Nor you, Dr. Cornelius. Well, I won't go, said Knickerbrick. With all these humans and beasts about, there must be a dwarf here to see that the dwarfs are fairly treated. Oh, thimbles and thunderstorms, cried Thumpkin in a rage. Is that how you speak to the king? Send me, sire. I'll go. But I thought you didn't believe in the horn, Trumpkin, said Caspian. No more I do, your majesty, but what's that got to do with it? I might as well die on a wild goose chase as die here. You are my king. I know the difference between giving advice and taking orders. You've had my advice, and now it's time for the orders. I will never forget this, Trumpkin, said Caspian. Send for Pattertwig at once. Sorry, one of you. And when shall I blow the horn? Well, I would wait for sunrise, your majesty, said Dr. Cornelius. That sometimes has an effect in operations of white magic. A few minutes later, Pattertwig arrived and had his task explained to him. And as he was, like many squirrels, full of courage and dash and energy and excitement and mischief, not to say conceit, he no sooner heard it than he was eager to be off. It was arranged that he should run for Lantern Waste, while Trumpkin made the shorter journey to the river mouth. After a hasty meal, they both set off with the fervent thanks and good wishes of the king, the badger, and Cornelius. And that ends chapter 7. Sorry for the 2 parts. My video shut off. Alright guys, I will see you tomorrow back for another chapter of Prince Caspian. Bye!